Rich rising, glorious rising. This is Gyp-C coming to you with your rising read for the day. Excuse me. You got Ace of Cups at the bottom. New opportunity at love. Could be learning to love yourself more. So that's over our energy. So we're gonna see why you're in this Ace of Cups. A new love, new love. Tap in, spirit. The collective needs to hear on a Thursday. Alright, you got the Six of Wands coming out. So whoever you are, you have victory on this rising. Six of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Excuse me, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Knight of Pentacles is the hardest working knight in the deck. They just slow. So this is somebody very hard working, reliable. Six of Wands, like I said, that's fire energy. You could have a following. But just know whatever you got going on, you got people cheering you on, rooting for you. So if you're somebody that's doing something on social media, your following could be growing. You could start getting more subscribers, followers, or whatever. It's just that whatever you're doing, keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the work. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Why is the Six of Wands? So we got fire. We got some more fire coming out, and then we have the Capricorn energy, which is the Devil card in the reverse. Two of Wands comes out. Two of Wands speaks of standing in your personal powers, believing in you. You see, it's like the world is in your hand. Whoever you are, you already, like I said, it's somebody you on social media, and it's like you could be being viewed all over the world, but just know, whatever you're doing, it's like long as you continue to do it, you gonna see some type of wealth, some type of gain. With the Devil card coming out in reverse, this speaks of releasing, like anything that's any type of belief systems, any type of addictions, possessions, possessiveness, obsession. But it's like you're releasing anything that no longer serves you, in a sense. Death card at the bottom. So whoever you are going through a transformation. And that is how, like, that new opportunity at love. So right now ain't nothing but fire and earth out here. Because here comes two more fire cards. The Three of Wands to the Five of Wands. Now, like I said, the Devil card is out here, earth energy, and it's in the reverse. Speaking of detaching yourself from people, places, and things. Like whoever you are, you realizing you have to detach. God giveth and he taketh. So with the Three of Wands here, you're already believing in your personal power with the Two of Wands. Three of Wands is like you waiting on the ships to roll in. You know what I'm saying? You already planting, getting stable, taking action on something. It's like you're not putting in the work. It could be at a distance from you. It either could be at a distance from you. I'm sorry, because I got a movie on too. It could be at a distance from you, or it's like you waiting on the ships to roll in. But it's like the Five of Wands. Like I don't know whether you could have groups of people that keeps you in some type of competition, competing with you for no apparent reason. It's like, but you could also have these people wanting to delay you too. But like I said, whoever you are, you're an Earth Angel here. You could be this Capricorn energy, because that's a high iconic. It's like you releasing, and everything else out here is on the minor. Like we got the Six of Wands, the Five, then the Three, then the Two. But it's 6, 2, 3, 5. Those numbers might resonate. Could be somebody picked 4. So, 6, 2, 3, 5. But we got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you are finding balance, patience with your time. You are not, like I said, with the Devil card out here, you are detaching from things. So you're using your time wisely. You could be somewhere meditating. Yeah, getting your sun. Happiness, fertility, abundance. You could also be enlightened, like the light. You are the light. With the King of Swords at the bottom, like I said, either you are in this King of Swords energy, you're truthful, you're honest, you are intellectually on point, you're abundant right now. Like, you coming in as the law-abiding students. Excuse me, as the law-abiding citizen. And if it's not you, then you have a passed on loved one that's in this energy. Basically, they helping you be happy. So, more fire, y'all. So, we got the the Knight of Wands coming out. This taking charge, moving forward. If we talking about a person, you could be a Knight of Wands, like you're moving towards stability. All collective, you could have a Knight of Wands coming towards you to help you move into stability. 7 of Pentacles, this person could be coming in to invest in you, or you are starting to invest in yourself. You becoming more stable, you may be able to invest. Because it's like right now, you could be feeling like you're stuck, stagnant, or it's like Source just has you in limbo right now because they want you to look at everything from a different perspective. And hell, you could be looking at family members from a different perspective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Because like I said, with the Ace of Pentacles, we whatever's going on, you are aiming at new opportunities of love. New love. I'm hearing real love. I'm hearing Mary J. Blige, real love. So 7 of Wands, like I said, more fire. I believe Hangman is Sagittarius energy. Capricorn energy is the Devil card. The Sun card is Leo. But all of this is still fire and earth. So we got 7 of Wands, more fire energy. Someone just know, if anything comes up against you or has come up against you, you've been always 10 toes down. You've been always able to stand your ground and not let nobody basically change your mind on what it is you already knew. So just know, whatever you think coming up against you, you will. I'm hearing you will survive. Hierophant at the bottom, like I said, whoever you are, just tapping into your traditions. You have a spiritual team, your ancestors, they walking with you. They just waiting on you to give them permission to help you. Okay, because like with the 7 of Wands energy, it's like these are your ancestors. They are blocking, and you got the one staff in your hand ready to okay, let's go. Not knowing you got an army. You got a whole army with you. Yeah, because you have to face some harsh realities. And this is why your ancestors are keeping you blocked, shielded, and protected, because somebody done broke your heart, stabbed it up to 3 times. You managed to heal it, though. Yeah, can't make it up with the lovers at the bottom. I still feel like even though you went through hurt, you still chose to be loving. Or somebody had to face the harsh reality that they made the wrong decision. Take what resonates. Yeah, because somebody stabbed you in the back. And it is what it is. Collective, you realize it. And I really feel like you hold your chest and you had to heal your fucking heart all by yourself. So that's 10 swords along with 3. Yeah. And what's so crazy, I don't know whether you had an immature mother figure or there's a mother figure in your energy, immature. And this could be a masculine that's in his Queen of Cups in reverse energy. But from the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups, it seemed like somebody wasn't using their intuition, just was making unemotional, unstable emotions cause you to make fucked up decisions. Okay, so I'm just put it like that. And it could have been a mother figure. Yeah. So collective, if this resonates, like I said, you go somewhere and be patient. If some of us don't have good mothers, some of us has karmic mothers. So if you happen to have a karmic mother and you realize now that damn she was never nurturing, loving, listen. Sometimes mothers are only taught based on what they knew from their mother, and depending on the time frame, some of our ancestors act like they couldn't think for themselves. Okay. And I'm not talking about the ones that actually was in the slave era. I'm talking about the ones from 1950 to goddamn 1980 something, like who act like they couldn't get it together and couldn't think for themselves. So if you know, you know. Some of us know that some of our people got up and did something for themselves. And some of us know that some of our people just chose to sit there in limbo and act like they was just under the slave whip all their life. So it is what it is. So, like I say, you have choices here. If you're not actually captive, you can always go make something happen. But I do notice there are some people who are they so hate to take accountability for their own shit that they choose to think that somebody's gonna come save them. And I'm hearing that goddamn Glorilla, or is that Megan Thee Stallion? These hoes don't save them. You can't save them, don't save them. Okay, so I don't like all them little songs, but I listen to them because they be hitting. Some of them bars be hitting, and spirit come through in them bars. So, like I said, somebody used the Queen of Cups. Fire finally got something other than fire and earth out here. Water energy. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In the reverse, there's a mother figure nurturing. You don't have to be these signs, but when you're in the Queen of Cups, you're very nurturing and loving. But in the reverse, you're emotionally imbalanced. So you're out here making decisions based off your emotions that ain't stable. So what you think you're doing? You're making fucked up decisions. You could also be doing a whole lot of drinking. And I don't know whether because this person stabbing you in your back, hurting your heart, breaking your heart, this could have kind of caused you to go maybe into a downward spiral when it comes to your emotions. But like I say, that's the choice you made. That is a choice you made, collective. And I don't know whether you got a King of Swords. Like I said, you could have a passed on loved one. God gave angels charge over us. But like I said, you could have people who want to delay you. The Eight of Wands came out in reverse. And the upright usually speaks of fast motion messages coming in. But like I say, whoever you are, we got the world at the bottom. Go ahead and end them cycles. End those cycles. End them cycles, y'all. Because if not, people trying to delay you. They're trying to delay you from having this Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity at finances. And basically having your dreams. Your wishes is about to come true. And that's because you're letting your spirit team guide you on the common waters. What else, spirit? Yeah, Eight of Swords energy. Somebody you kind of stuck in your head. Get out your own way. Queen of Wands energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine. You could be feeling like you're stuck in your head. That's your higher self talking to you. As long as the voices you hear ain't telling you to harm yourself or others, that's your higher self connecting with you. So listen at your higher self. Your intuition is what guides us to get these financial opportunities from the Eight of Swords to the Seven of Swords. So subtract 7 from 8, that leave an Ace of Swords. So somebody, you're gaining clarity now. You could be gaining clarity about the snakes around you. And it's like you could have your ancestors helping guide you to see who ain't really for you. What else? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Because if it's not speaking of wolves and sheep clothing, then you could be trying to strategize on how to do something. And that could be why it's like, with the choices, decisions, lover speaks of choices. So the Seven of Swords, because either you're trying to strategize, you might be trying to strategize on how to work something out. Because it's like you have a calling, like your calling, whatever it is that that the Most High have gift you would, it could be part of your work that you're supposed to be working on or using to work with. So like I said, I don't know, somebody's trying to strategize on how to use their gifts. Okay, so you might be in your head about that. Meditate. Drink a lot of water. And meditate. Because like I said, I really feel like if you're King of Cups to the lovers. So there is a masculine energy. And this could be this Queen of Cups in reverse, masculine or whatever. But he made some type of decision or choice that I don't know whether he's in his head about it. He may have the feminine energy in her head about it. Because like I said, the king is in the upright. So he's coming in to save his damsel in distress. He wants to help. With the lovers out here, shit, it's some type of choice. And I mean, he's thinking hard. And if it's not him, maybe whatever he decides is going to have the feminine in her thought process. So I don't, yeah, Ace of Swords. Here comes the Ace of Swords. We just subtract this 7 from the 8. And here goes the Ace right here. Someone has clarity. Ooh, they got clarity about their Empress. So is there a masculine who realizes who his Empress is? He realized he was fitting to be up shit creek without a paddle. That's what it's looking like. Why is the Ace of Swords here still with it? They got clarity on. So I don't know whether you a reader, you somebody who feels the energy, or someone might have felt your energy and feel like they know your ass about to get the fuck on. So it could be a masculine, and you could be a Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. Page of Pentacles speaks of staying focused. You could be going back to school. You could be reading up, gaining knowledge. Somebody could be gaining knowledge so that they could walk away from personal places and things that no longer serve them. That could be some type of clarity somebody has. A choice somebody is making that, you know what? Let me leave these motherfuckers with it. Because they ain't trying to prosper. They constantly on the same bullshit 20 years ago. And somebody is... If whoever is in this type of energy, you about to be left behind. Ain't nobody got time for the same old mundane goddamn conversations and shit. Knight of Cups. So somebody could be walking away from a Knight of Cups. The knight ain't the king, but he alright. But at the same time, the knight could be like fight or flight. He just swooping in to get him some and swooping his ass on out to get something from somebody. I'm just saying. Y'all know what y'all dealing with. With the Emperor at the bottom. So, like I said, the knight also speaks of, creating shit from the heart that you love. To kind of help. Everything we have talents that we're supposed to use to help the humanity, okay? And that's just what it is. You got to figure out what your talent is. Put yourself out there so that you can help humanity. So I don't know whether someone is in that type of energy to you know what, I'm loving me now. And that's what that Ace of Cups could be stemming off of. Somebody got love for themselves now. And they know they got talents that can be used elsewhere. And they know somebody would love to damn intake on it. So whoever you are a leader. I could be talking to an Emperor. That's Aries energy. Aries and Capricorn has been coming out a lot. So I don't know whether you a Capricorn, the person is the Aries, or vice versa. But that shit is in the air. Knight of Swords to the Justice. So like I said, taking charge. Someone's coming in with some energy, ready to fight for justice. Justice speaks of basically the scales being balanced. Pay attention to your intuition so that you're making the best decisions for yourself. Because like I said, you always got some hating somebody somewhere, mad, aggressive. And you got people mad and aggressive because you got away. You chose peace. Because, this person, you got a gift and they wasn't. I really feel like I'm talking to somebody who had gifts and you got tired of sharing your gifts to motherfuckers who wanted to gaslight you and keep you left out in the cold. You had people who wanted to have you daydreaming in illusions, thinking, they gaslighting you, thinking they got you up in your head like you ain't knew no better. And they been leaving you out in the cold or you got wise and say, you know what, fuck this shit. Because I got a calling on my head. I can see clearly now what the fuck is going on. And people, I really feel like I'm talking to somebody who realized people was playing with your energy, was playing with your essence, was playing with your time. Look at this person like, oh, like they woke up to all the goddamn answers. Just that fast. And I'm talking to an empress. The emperor was just at the bottom, and now here's the empress. So, is the empress Libra, Taurus energy? I'm not sure. But she embodies all the queens. She's on her shit, just like the emperor. He's a leader. He's taking charge. He's taking care of everybody. She's taking care of everybody. When you're the empress, you are creating wealth, creating life, creating jobs. You know what I'm saying? So whoever you are in the cycles or whatever it is that you're going to be doing is going to be helping worldwide. And like I said, whoever you are, you don't see this right now, but I'm just letting you know. But you may have to pull back your energy from some of your family. Okay? Whoever this may resonate with, it is okay. If they done shit on you, they done stole from you, they steady keeping you hindrance. Because it's like family and know you trying to get something, but then they keep coming because they know you the kind and loving one. And you just want to try to save the family. But then the family ain't trying to save their goddamn self. Quit letting these people play with you. Tell them no. Take the title off of the shit and tell them no. November about to be here. November is the no month. Shit, what y'all think they call it? November. So y'all need to pay it to no. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if those of you who like to celebrate all that bullshit, save your time and energy and money for yourself. So, like I said, because it flipped out like this. You got family that ain't pleased with what you got going on, okay? They upset that they didn't get the calling. And you did. They trying to figure out how the fuck you got the calling. Bitch, because you do. Because you the wounded warrior. Because you the one that done been through so much of shit, trials and tribulations, that, hell, you learned the lesson. And God can bless you with these gifts because he know you're not going to use them for the bad. Unlike they unmiserable asses. This is why, like I said, you got people who are aggressive, always want to keep you in chaos and conflict. And 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, it could be change. Some type of change coming through. Yeah, because like I said, you in hermit mode. You sitting with yourself, you looking at the flicker on the flame somewhere, and you're getting the two of the messages. You're having aha moments. You realize how fucking wise you are versus them damn idiots that you're trying to hang around. And I ain't not talking about nobody, but hell, if you're an idiot, you're an idiot. We all have had our idiot moments, okay? So whoever you are, you could be ghosting friends and family. Like I said, I don't know if you got a passed on loved one, a father figure, King of Swords energy in your ear, helping whisper to move you into the direction. You know what I'm saying? With the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Because like I said, whoever you are, you queen, you royalty. Whether the rest of your family members around you realize it or not, you royalty. Yeah. So take the blindfold off. I don't know whether you might have went to Papa Legba, you might have met with Papa Legba at the crossroad. But listen, you're going through a transformation. Out with the old you, in with the new you. Out with the old you, in with the new you. Period. What else, Spirit? These higher cards coming out. Yeah, because you are taking a rest. You could be meditating. While in meditation, you might be falling asleep, which is a good thing. So they can get to that subconscious mind. But with whoever you are, you're getting information in your sleep. Pay attention to your dreams. With the Wheel of Fortune to the Fool card coming out together, this season right here belongs to somebody. I don't know whether it's at work, you're going to be collaborating with others. But this season here belongs to somebody. Take that leap of faith. You got the strength. What time is it? Huh? Okay, I'm going to run you and come back. And like I said, Page of Wands energy. So whatever you're doing, you're cooking up something in the kitchen, baby. It's time to let it out. Whatever you're cooking up in the kitchen, it's going to put you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Period. Yeah. And like I said, the Hierophant, I keep seeing this. So whoever you are, you stepping back into your traditions. Meditate. Your ancestors trying to reach you so that they can give you the skills and tools to do what it is that you need to do. Because you are creating something that is in the lineage, the family, and like they chose you. So if you was trying to figure it out, yeah, you are the chosen one. Peace.